Hey everybody, this is Space Cadet Jimmy, just showing a mission in Elite Dangerous Odyssey and how it's kind of all fudged up at the moment. So, as you can see here, I've landed on the planet. If you look in the upper right hand corner, you can see I have my flashlight toggled on. It's not working, obviously. So, I go into the controls here, and I'm thinking, do I have this screwed up? Am I not? Do not have this right? So I go down and I look and I see the flashlight's L. Okay, so that's fine. Let's just add a second random key just to see if we can, make this work. So I get there, apply, get out of the menus. I like what they did with the control bindings, by the way, splitting it up into the 4 menus. But as you can see, I still don't have a light. I have this I think what that is right there on the bottom middle of the screen is, I think it's the breathing. Like you're supposed to see your breath in colder, or when it's colder in the mask or something. I don't know, but I know it's going when I'm hearing the breath, so I know that's what it's from. But the whole place is in grayscale. It's just grayed out unless there are lights on it. So I'm trying to find my way around, and I don't really understand what's going on here. It's a little nuts. I know this video is a little longer, but I just wanted to show you guys the full effect, how with the Odyssey, things are not great. Just from this one simple mission, which is go to the power center, put the power regulator on, then go around and put out the fires. Now, in the alpha, one thing people had a lot of problems with in the putting out the fire one was we had a problem with where we would put out all the fires and then it would still say there were certain fires, and it didn't matter, if you tried to put them out, it wouldn't go, and if you restarted, you'd have to start from the beginning, and it was just a pain. So right now I'm in the game here and I'm walking around and I'm trying to find my way through, and it's not working. So I'm walking through. I'm trying to find the power center at the moment, and it's so hard when you can't really see anything. It recorded a little bit, but when you're looking at full screen and just this, it's very difficult to see what's going on around you. So I go up on top of this ball thing. I'm looking around. I see the lights, but you don't see anything else. There's no lights lighting the pathways, which I get because the power is off, but then why are all these other lights on? Why are the runway lights on? So I figure, okay, maybe if I log out and log back in, things will be great here. So I do this, get to my Sidewinder page, come back into open, because I was in private group. I think I was in Exegius's private group, and now I'm back in. Going to open. Oh, by the way, the first time I tried to go into open and then solo, and I got a taupe adder and then a mauve adder. Or no, it was a color and a snake. It doesn't matter. Coming back in, now I'm walking around. For some reason, it's pulled out my pistol, which cool. I love pistols. Pistols are great. So I am trying to get this right now, and I'm walking into the space, and I'm still looking for this power place because the lighting is so bad, and even crawling on top of this first building, it's so weird because you see this light blinking and then you see that space perfectly, but everything else is just in total grayscale. So I'm literally running around trying to find this. I'm trying to find where I'm at, and it's just not working at all. It's just a total pain in the ass. So I'm over here. I might as well try and get into this one. I've noticed, by the way, the arc cutter is not as it skips more than I remember. I forgot to do I was gonna overload it, but then I just transfer the power anyways. I couldn't remember how to transfer the mode, so I just transferred it. So it opens it, and look at this. Wow, everything here looks perfect because there's lighting. I'm walking past this guy, okay. And then you walk inside, and I don't have my flashlight, so I can't see shit. So I can't see anything. And I decide to start, like, walking through. Okay, now where the hell am I? Trying to figure this out. There's a terminal there, but I can't really turn it on. What the hell is this shit going on here? This is not fun. I'm basically, like, walking around in perfect dark. Oh, there's a container there. Great. And I can see something. Oh, I'm losing my suit energy because I decided to charge another port to get into another door. Just not figuring this out very well because, like I said, when you have no sight, when you have nothing going on, it's really hard just to even get your bearings. Now, you guys watching the video, you can see me take a shot there, thinking maybe if I shoot, I can get some light off of it, but no. You guys here, you've got your video surrounded by, like maybe like the YouTube background or other light or something. Me, I was playing this in with just one screen on, so I could see it somewhat. So I see the res, and I finally find the power building, and now it's gonna be, and now it's finally going to work fine. I got the arc cutter. I have to go slow because the arc cutter is not as accurate as it was during the alpha. That might just be me. Pop it up, go in here. The fire's on the floor. Got to get around the regulators somewhat. So I just decided what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop over. So that's just going to be the easiest for me. Because if you walk past it, you're going to get burned. And one thing I want to bring up here is, the power regulators in the goods, right? If you're not, so what I've noticed in every time I've done one of these missions since Odyssey came out is if you do not have, if you're on the ship and you just disembark from the ship when you land at the settlement, you don't have the power regulator with you. You left the power regulator on the ship. You have to go into the inventory on the right and make sure the power regulator is transferred to your backpack. I couldn't have just, and I took Apex Interstellar here. I didn't even fly myself. I'm going into on-foot control here to, I think I'm looking for how to open open one of the menus. Oh no, I'm doing the toggle the tool mode so I can do so I switched it to M. I don't know why I had it as R. The menus for the keybinds are better. They're not great. But getting into the transfer mode, hop over because I see where the building atmosphere button is. Drop that off. Get back to it. Just wait for it. So what I notice is if you don't have if you don't have your power regulator in your backpack, you are going to find out that when you get to your ship, or when you get back to the ship, that you have to ride back somewhere. So you better make sure you get that done. Thankfully, the power's back on, so I can do the suit energy. And don't have to worry about using one for my kit. But again, just a mind fuck of a situation here. And you go back and it's like, oh, now you're back to the middle of nowhere because the flashlight doesn't work. The flashlight's not working, like for fuck's sake. So I figure I go here, try and figure out this. Hey, there's a power transfer thing. Where is looking for the atmosphere from the outside of the building. Figure it's probably on top. There it is. And I think this is where I think it might be more of like my mouse sensitivity, because I had turned it up so I wouldn't have to go like full movement with my mouse just to turn things. So as you can see, just got a pain in the ass getting this done. Either you have to turn your mouse sensitivity down to the point where you have to like move your mouse and pick your mouse up 3 or 4 times just to turn around, or you're in this where like using the arc cutter is a fun little event. Go up there, turn the building atmosphere off. Fantastic. get that going, be done with it. So there's a couple problems that we've seen so far with this in this video so far, right? And this is a pretty simple mission. Number one, I couldn't see anything at all because the flashlight was glitched out and everything was in grayscale, so I couldn't see any of the shit that I was in. And this is so that's one. So everything was in flat grayscale. The flashlight wasn't working. I had to make sure, because of experience, I had to make sure that the power regulator was in my backpack before I left the ship. Just overall, like, a whole bunch of stupid stuff. So I go on here into the thing, because I figured I'll just look for the processor on here, and that'll make things easier. We're in the hab. Here, no, it's not in there. In the corridor, there's the atmosphere processing console. Go through it. If I remember correctly, I don't think there was anything on fire in here, even though there's like sparks and shit everywhere. So I do the depressuring anyways. Go through it, kind of sit through. And in this building, we learn that there are some other issues with this mission. So I go and I activate the mission. Okay. And now I'm going back to the dorm. And so yeah, let's just go on this side. Okay, cool. I might as well, since I'm putting out the fires, might as well go through and just start, pilfering stuff. Remember, I shot the laser, but for some reason my ammo's full. Go to cut the mag lock here. Because of my, my mouse sensitivity, I got this. Empty. Okay, whatever. This one just opens. Okay, opens, empty. Nothing over here. One thing that I love about Horizons is like these interiors, the amount of work and the look that they put into how the interiors and the exteriors of buildings look like with the proper lighting and stuff is great. I like how that guy's got a queen bed in space. Looking around, realizing there's not really much in the way of lockers here, just the one, and empty. So I'm going to put power back on, and I'm going to put power back on, and I'm going around like scavenging, and I'm putting out these fires while I'm scavenging. So it's not like it's like every Odyssey mission. It does not pay a lot of money. So I'm turning around and I'm just trying to pad my stuff. Maybe I can get some materials that are, worth it or something. And nothing. We're just everywhere I go, nothing. Every locker. So these people lost power and fire went on, and they decided to just make sure they grabbed all of their personal effects and leave. Instead of figuring it out. Oh, even the data, no data detected on the hardware. Oh, did I hit the upload? Nope. You hit the download, and there's nothing to download. It's just a pain. So I'm like, all right, well, okay, here's a container that's locked. Because I saw a container outside that was empty, so I figured maybe because I'm in open, maybe there was somebody who came through and got all this stuff, but they didn't open that container. So look and try and find that containers on here. That's not right. I'm looking at the science facility. Don't realize I'm looking at the science facility thing yet. I'll move it to the hab in a second. Oh yeah, I forgot I ran over and I saw another one. Ooh, container 1. And this one over here is container 2. Maybe I should make sure that I'm looking in the right area. So I go and I open this. And I'm in the facility. I realize I'm in the habitat. And I go find the correct box. Corridor container. That's the container 25416 is the password. Go and run back. Open that first container that I saw. You have to you have to interact with the keypad. Another thing that's a little annoying to me. Like, you should be able to interact with the whole box if you're interacting with a keypad. And it's empty. There's nothing in it. So at this point, I'm realizing that I'm just running around grabbing, grabbing stuff for my, putting out these fires, but then really not getting anything else done. So I go in here, realize there's some fire, stay away from it. I'm weirded out by sparks, even though I know there's really nothing there. I was going to go up there, then I remember that, oh yeah, the atmosphere thing's probably down here. It's in this room? No, it's not in this room. I'm going to go around. Just avoid the smoke, because I know in the one room in the alpha there would be smoke would kill you. See smoke in there and thinking, I don't want to even touch it. So I'm deciding, all right, screw it. I'm going to go on top of the building and I'm going to get this. Jump into the ceiling like an idiot. Okay. Try to jump again. Realize I don't have enough boost. No, fuck it. I'm just going to run. So I run up the stairs. And, I gotta jump. I can't use those stairs. I gotta use the jump at least once. Find the atmospheric thing, get the arc cutter out, and then get another little trip through here. Realize that it's gonna be easier for the arc cutter if I'm standing next to the place, but I'm also running out of stuff. So what I'm doing here, just going through this arc cutter thing one more time. It's skipping a lot, Go replace my power, finish the arc cutting, turn off the atmosphere, and I think this is the last of it. Might be one more. Can't quite remember. Yep, objective complete. Now, what's funny is that it shows the bar about 95% full. It doesn't show it full. So I prepared Ross Astrophysics Expedition for operation. It's all good. Go back in here, see there's no fire. Do a little exploring. Maybe I can find something cool. I figure if I can go in here and I can find something, maybe I can find something worth stealing, or maybe I can find some data, because I haven't gotten anything this entire time I've been here. Tori Ferguson, you're dead. It's just a dead body sitting on the ground. Somebody drank their coffee. So I was telling you, just, leave the settlement, because there's nothing left for me here. And I'm just kind of figuring out what the hell I want to do here. Avoid the Noid. What's in there? Is there anything in here? No, there's absolutely nothing in here. Great. I figured, why not? I'm right here. I'll try this one last cutter. Nothing. Open this one. Nothing. Nothing at all. The entire thing. And that's when I decided to say screw it and just leave. Call Apex. Get that long range booking, because we got to get that long range booking. Looking around for Rhea, because it's kind of a little bit of a pain. Where am I again? Oh, there. So click on it. Select my drop off point. 10,000 credits. There's card report. 1014. Let's book this shuttle. I don't know why I gotta hit OK after that. But this is basically where I'm at. It's just that this part is just... This whole thing is just kind of nuts. So, I'm going to wrap up the audio commentary and then just drop it, because there's really nothing left after this except boarding an Apex Interstellar thing. I like opening the mission board here and finding that this place with no people is giving missions. I'm sure that that's like a computer getting missions from other places. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and then thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Please subscribe to Space Cadet Jimmy. Please follow me on Twitch, because I play. I'm going to be playing more of this Odyssey and having fun with all this problems. So we'll see you guys next time.